Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. For the second time this day, we are back with the second semifinal of the 2025 PDM My Tier 1 tournament. Today is Friday, May the 30th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are 2 matches away for determining our My champion. The second semifinal, it's not 20. Oh my god, sorry for this typo. It's so embarrassing. It's 2000, not 20,000 CET. UTC, sorry. Yeah, so 20 UTC, MÖRKÖS versus SHUICHI, the second semifinal. First semifinal was played today, 1 hour ago. Tugi won 5-3 against AV Geek, and Tugi is waiting for the opponent in the final match of the tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket. We have Tugi seat number 1 and seat number 2 and seat number 3 playing in this second semifinal. MÖRKÖS and SHUICHI. MÖRKÖS won 5-0 against Jakob, 5-1 against Hepta in order to advance to the semis. SHUICHI won 5-0 against Marz and then 5-2 against Gunther. So both players with pretty easy path into the semis so far as we look at the match results. And now the test for both of them. Yeah, we know the MÖRKÖS, the infamous Fortnite player, newly discovered Tetris 2 talent, will play against the Paceman. Whose superpower will prevail today? Who will be the one getting 5 games as the first player? We are about to find out. But let's take a look at the prior players so far. We have MÖRKÖS with an ELO rating of 1994 is the highest ELO rated player and is, as you can see, only 6 points away from breaking 2000 points. Will it happen today? It will be dependent on the match result against SHUICHI. SHUICHI currently with an ELO rating of 1794, so SHUICHI is 6 points away from 1800. So both players with a chance of breaking this magical barrier. Actually, for SHUICHI, it's not the case. Earlier this year, SHUICHI had an ELO rating over 1800, but then dropped back, and then it's now trying to regain those rating points. We have a raid from Classic Tetris Germany. Thank you for this raid. In the chat, Helvetin Kussidoista, Mitolex, MÖRKÖS, SHUICHI. Welcome, guys. I hope you had a great time. And Teen Rain is chat as well. So hello, welcome. Yeah, as you can see, 200 ELO rating point difference. It means that MÖRKÖS, according to ELO odds, is a 3-1 favorite to win this match. MÖRKÖS, the only player who was able to get a max out in an official Paldas match, 1,084,860 points. SHUICHI 703, and SHUICHI is one of the 6 players with 700k or more in comp. You can see the match results so far, the match stats. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Both MÖRKÖS and SHUICHI are the players who are either going full distance for some good scores, or when they lose the games, early top out heaven. So maybe the recipe for today's success is to avoid early top outs. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, a few words about the rules of our event. We play level 18 stars only, no line cap. Level 19 Malens are strongly encouraged. Mandatory things for this event are SPS, controller, and a handcam. We play best of 9, so the first to win 5 games advances to the next round. Players collect points for the Paldas cycle. You can see the base points, the tournament strength factor, and yeah, the overall points for May. As we are in the semis, both players are guaranteed 155.6 points. The player who wins this match will be guaranteed 311 and will have a chance tomorrow to fight for 778 points for the standings. MÖRKÖS is a player who is qualified via Paldas Swiss to the 2026 Paldas Cup. So yeah, MÖRKÖS is only like stealing points here from the other players. SHUICHI is not yet qualified, so for SHUICHI those points can be very important. But as you can see, SHUICHI is currently second in these PDM standings behind Sam and ahead of Rorschach. Mörkö 2 AV Geek are fixed qualified. The players on the right side from PDM and ELO standings, those players are like provisional listed there, so that you have an overview how the things are going so far. But this all will change. This is the third minor event of the year. We will have 3 more: PDM June, PDM September, and PDM December. And the registration for the June tournament is still open. A little bit more than 24, almost 25 hours to register if you wanna play in the June tournament. The link is in the chat. You can join the Discord server, you can register, and you can try your best in PAL-DAS action. And I have my echolocator friend to help me with the commentary. Please identify yourself.
Hello, this is Master Echolocator. Good evening.
Yeah, as the Finnish player is playing, we take care of a very unbiased commentary. Therefore, we have a Finnish commentator. Yeah, so Aki, what do you think? Does the newly discovered talent from Mörkö in the Tetris 2 will it affect his Tetris in PAL-DAS today, or will it not have any influence? What's your take?
Oh yes, do you mean the wrong version?
No, I mean the Tetris 2, the talent we discovered at your place.
Oh, I remember now. Yes, I forgot about it. Yes, I was sleeping when you were playing Tetris 2.
So interesting that you fell asleep, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just like gave you a game, and I was like, "Oh, play this. This is a good game," and then I went to sleep. That's how much I love Tetris 2.
Yeah, and Mörkö is not live. Mörkö, please go live. Otherwise, I will have to start the timer. I don't want to do it.
He's still playing Tetris 2.
Probably, yeah. He said hello in the chat, so he's around, but he's not live.
Mörkö is not alive.
Mörkö, what's going on? Oh, there is Mörkö.
Thing is that the technology curse might be contagious. Oh, he's back. Okay. That's good.
Okay, so Mörkö is there. SHUICHI is also here. So yeah, without too much of hesitation. Oh, the OBS stuff. I had this last time as well, as I switched between my regular channel and this PAL-DAS channel. This was also like playing some games, so yeah, OBS not in the best shape recently probably. Okay, so let me wrong playstyle the seed for you for game number 1, which will be 092E AE. 092E AE is the seed for game number 1 for Mörkö and SHUICHI. SHUICHI kind of a busy player today. Played before in the German league. Now plays against Mörkö.
But it was also PAL, so...
Yeah, but this was, as far as I know, an open playstyle tournament, so, you know, the rollers are also allowed to play there. And SHUICHI played against the roller, but as I was preparing for the stream, I didn't see the last game. I left the stream as it was 3-3, so I don't know if SHUICHI won or lost. So if someone can help me, please.
Look at Mörkö. He has a lot of Tetris. Oh my god, another Tetris.
Yeah,
that's like 5.
Perfect energy, right?
Yeah, but so many Tetrises in just a few lines. It's pretty cool. Very nice.
This is actually a regular 18 pace.
Oh my, what is this?
52 lines and 190k.
I have never seen such like long bar timing. Is this like cheating?
I don't know what is Mörkö doing.
He's maybe he's using this RNG, superior RNG.
Oh, Shuichi lost like a dumb passes. Okay, that's unfortunate, Shuichi, to hear, but no. Oh, and
Oh
another
no!
Tetris ready. What
Not
is
this
wrong with?
time. Oh
Oh
my
my
God!
God!
Still gets it.
What is
Didn't
Merc
even-
doing?
But this is impossible now. There will never be a lot.
Yeah, but imagine having 230k at 70 lines on 19.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it would be fair if Melko played on 19.
Yeah,
Started on 19.
Shuichi on 18. Yeah, it would make the match more interesting.
No, I
with
think
all
Switch.
with all respect to Shuichi, we are making fun, you know, Shuichi. It's, I hope you understood the joke. I didn't want to be like mean or something.
It might be that Switchy can easily win this match.
Mm.
All right, we have a ready from America.
You're burning me, says Shuichi.
Yeah. How dare you say that?
Mm.
Well, let's say 26 in like America's. What's the 26 stand for? Above the level. Oh,
What do you mean?
draw on the screen.
This is something done with my like, you know, stencil scene, so I don't know where this 26 got from, so it doesn't matter.
All
Okay,
right.
so the players are ready for game number 1, so let's start game number 1 in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris and Helvetin Kusitoista with 0 between 1 and
Yeah.
Tetris, so this is like Poet Struts.
Yes.
Yeah, so this was kind of like impressive a warm-up game from Merca, to be honest. 79.
It was quite impressive. But
Mhm.
Merca is behind now by 11 points.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's
Shuichi avoiding club 0 club every game by
yeah. This is come
pushing
on.
down.
Where's the
Oh my
where's the
God.
RNG for Switchy here? This is a dangerous start.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad JPs. So let's see what happens here. Oh my.
This is.
Fortunately,
Mm-hmm.
he gets the one bar. Now needs a JL.
Oh, but those
Action.
S's and Z's are not that friendly pieces. Oh, this RNG is very cruel for Shuichi, but still. Oh no, this is looking very bad for Shuichi. This is looking very, very bad, and this will be an unfortunate top out in game number 1. 15,211 points.
Don't worry, Witchy.
Yeah, the tradition is there. So if Shuichi loses a game, this is an early top out. So
that was really annoying, RNG.
Merco with 126, 540. Give me a second, guys. Okay, if you wanna make the countdown for game number 2, feel free to do so. I need for like 1 minute, right? I will be back.
All right, I will start the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Tetristä, perkele. So, here we go. TJ looking good. Both players with the same pieces. And Switchy gets another L. I'm always afraid of the L dependency. And Switchy gets the first Tetris. Medica still with no Tetris. JL dependency here forming for Switchy. And nice looking burn. I didn't see that burn was even possible. 2 Tetris Merker and now 2 Tetris Switchy.
Yeah, I'm back. Luckily, the players are still in the game. So
I am stomach. I heard that joke from Yanni.
Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm stomach. Okay.
Funniest thing I've ever heard, actually. Merker at 193 and Switchy goes to 101. Merker technically about half a Tetris ahead with that other Tetris. It's a good decision. Very nice burn with the L there flat by Switchy. And as Smart says,
Oh,
warm-up is done.
and overshift by Shuichi with the TPs.
Yes, but
there shouldn't be anything problematic. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can see that Shuichi
that
can.
burn with the L. It's a nice Korean adjustment, and now just some 3 white pieces and doesn't go for the Aki bar. It's a good decision also to do that, and it goes for the spin. Misses Tugi's spin, but hits the actual spin, which is really good. So Merke only just 2 Tatrises ahead. There's a little bit of a drought going on here now,
and Shuichi needs to burn. Shuichi needs to burn, but
no,
gets, oh.
he couldn't burn anything. The pieces were bad. The Z, and you just can't burn those pieces. It wasn't.
Yeah, but luckily for Shuichi now, he's in a situation
where
he can go for some good Tetrises. Yeah, this is kind of a shaky moment, but the German player took advantage of it.
Yeah, that RNG, when you get squares and Z's, you can't really burn them on the right when you're that high, because you close the well. You want an S or like a lone bar or an L, and finally one of them came. Mörkö with a little bit of a dig here, and here is the chance of SHUICHI. Mörkö in danger actually a little bit, and would love an L.
A lot of danger right now.
Needs a lone bar. It's not getting it. It's gonna have to use the J. And Mörkö with that T is just going to put more weight, but he had to do that. And Mörkö, long deck for Mörkö here. Should be able to survive it, but now gets the long bar. That helps a lot. And SHUICHI now ahead by 2 Tetrises. Mörkö going with the Finnish cleaning stratch. And SHUICHI again. Another Tetris. Cost 370, Mörkö at 309. And yes, sees the burn with the L.
Yeah, that was a very nice solution. By
After
Shuichi.
that first early top out, SHUICHI really showing how good he really is. Mörkö showing how bad he can sometimes be because of playing Tetris 2. It happens. Maybe Mörkö should have started on 19. Maybe we do better because, as he said himself, he's very bad at 18. It's too slow. Really shitty pieces for Mörkö. Nice burn with the square, but still 2 long bars and can't use either one of them. And that's pretty much the same situation here for.
But now Mörkö in a lot of trouble. This is a lot of trouble for Mörkö right now. Those whole sequence on the right is very annoying.
SHUICHI needs a long bar now, but isn't getting it.
And both players are top.
SHUICHI takes game number 2. That was a huge drought, and well done.
Yeah, both players topped out at the same time, but Shuichi had more points, and Shuichi. Oh, sorry, I didn't update the match score. It's 1-1.
Yes.
I hope everyone can follow. Yeah. So sorry for that. Yeah. So Shuichi won this game, and it was very unfortunate. Both players waited too long. Their boards weren't able to accommodate the pieces. And
look at SHUICHI's scoreboard. He has 2 exactly the same scores. No, they're not. There's 4,000 more. Yeah. Very close.
Yeah, and the players are ready. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, Suomi on Ryötti. What does it mean?
It means Finland has been beaten. Okay. Suomi on Ryötti.
And
usually you.
I want to also remind you that we have a Macchiarino prize pool for this tournament. The link is in the chat. If you want to make the prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the link and donate some US dollars. Top 4 players of this tournament will get a share of this prize pool, so this will be both Shuichi and Mörkö who will get some share of this prize pool depending where they finish in the tournament.
Right. 71,000 for SHUICHI, 92 for MÖRKÖ, and MÖRKÖ misdrops. Probably gonna burn with the S there, and let's see. Now look, another S would be nice. Isn't gonna get it. SHUICHI looking for a T or a Z. It's still gonna be waiting for the T. It doesn't use the Z pieces. Now has to go for the spin. Was probably afraid of Tugi spin there, and now a Tugi misdrop. A Tugi
but this is
placement there by
another misdrop by SHUICHI with the T piece today in this match. So those T pieces are not that friendly for our German competitor.
Looking for a J here, but not getting it. Instead, getting squares. But could get Tetris ready here, and he's doing that. Probably missed. Tried to adjust for a J tuck, but accidentally made a Z tuck. That happens. A good T there for SHUICHI. And look at MÖRKÖ. MÖRKÖ looking for a long bar, and no long bar is coming. MÖRKÖ has to take some burns. Now it's going to get a dirty center roll Tetris. MÖRKÖ at 175, and SHUICHI at 175. So neck and neck. And now SHUICHI waiting for a long bar. Where's the long bar? There it is. We have now 199.
Oh, and
another misdrop. And let's see. There is a hole in SHUICHI's stack, but MÖRKÖ also was taking a few burns, so it's still neck and neck. MÖRKÖ, another burn there, just safety.
Yes, it's a strangely safe game by MÖRKÖ. Oh, as I said it, he complicated his board.
I have never seen so many misdrops in like with two players this like of this caliber from both players.
But also in the earlier match today, Tugi and AV Geek, they also had some troubles with misdrops. This was also like kind of weird that both Tugi and AV Geek had so many misdrops. Maybe there's something in the air and player can't handle the aura or something. I don't know.
Yeah, misdrops in the air. So it's neck and neck. 297 for SHUICHI, 299 for MÖRKÖ, who misses the Tugi spin, unfortunately. And SHUICHI 321, and another misdrop there with the Z piece. That long bar is really helpful. The T is really good, and the Z is really good to
but you know what?
Stack back in order.
When I see those misdrops by the players today, I kind of trying not to be so harsh with myself, because I also happen to have those kind of weird misdrops. If it happens to the best
another
players,
misdrop. But fortunately gets the long bar there. But SHUICHI now ahead by about Tetris and a half, almost 2. And both players in a deck, but MÖRKÖ is in a higher up deck. So 343 for MÖRKÖ and 379 for SHUICHI. And MÖRKÖ misdrop, I have never seen anything like this. What is this? Why are both players misdropping? Is this like on purpose? Maybe they're like doing this to troll us? What is this?
Or maybe that they can't handle the pressure of this
Yes,
match.
It's possible. And another Tetris there for SHUICHI with a nice adjustment there to accommodate for the J. And now MÖRKÖ behind by 50k. So, and that S piece is shitty. So let's see what happens here. Has to take the burn. So we have not too many lines.
And the Smash Boy. This is very bad RNG for SHUICHI, to be honest.
But that T is fine. Now we need 2 S's and gets 2 S's, which is nice. So one more Tetris possible. 19 in 2 lines for SHUICHI, and MÖRKÖ is
454.
We have almost the same score. MÖRKÖ is on 19, and it's neck and neck. SHUICHI just a few thousand points ahead.
So level 19 will decide the outcome of this game. This was a nice done by SHUICHI.
So let's see. MÖRKÖ in level 20 now, and both players doing fine.
Yeah, neither player decides to go for a Tetris. Both players wanna line out for a bit, but SHUICHI with a misdrop.
It's a good flat T there. by SHUICHI. Would love a long bar here.
Oh, this is very bad RNG for SHUICHI. There's nothing he can do here, and SHUICHI will be topping out.
MÖRKÖ needs 2,000 points more here, and now needs one more line, and there it is. Wow. Oh my god. Look, he got one more line and two, and we still survived this very close game.
Yeah, very shaky game by both players, to be honest. As you mentioned, as far as the standard of their play is concerned, the amount of misdrop was very high, to be honest, for their standards, of course. But they were able to handle the level 18 speeds with those misdrops. They were able to go into transition, so still
MÖRKÖ with a misshift, and missshifts are so dangerous at this height. I would be dead for sure. MÖRKÖ, of course, could still survive it because
his name is he surviving
MÖRKÖ.
it?
Yeah, I mean, this is hard for many players on NTSC 19, and MÖRKÖ is still surviving on PAL. This is honestly really hard, and gets the L, and doesn't go for the quick tap, gets the L, and MÖRKÖ is actually surviving it.
Oh my god, he's out of it. Oh my god. What is this MÖRKÖ guy doing?
He's doing those MÖRKÖ things.
And the board is completely fine right now.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I was sure he was going to top out. You see, MÖRKÖ doesn't give up. He just does it. It's very impressive. MÖRKÖ trying to intimidate
SHUICHI,
his opponent here. And all SHUICHI can do here is watch as MÖRKÖ going.
And MÖRKÖ is Tetris ready. Oh,
but going to take a pussy triple, but still could get Tetris ready again, and it is.
And there's the Tetris, 588 for MÖRKÖ, level 28, and still keeps playing.
Oh yeah.
SHUICHI is saying, I'm not intimidated, I'm used to it. Okay.
Oh, well said. MÖRKÖ is very disappointed and is probably going to top out now out of disappointment. He wanted to intimidate and he failed. So that's why he's going to top out now. He's really sad and he'll top out in like 10 seconds here. What happens? Alright, he's still alive. With luck. He tried to top out, but he's so good that he can't even top out.
There is no skill, only luck in this game.
I agree. I've been lucky for 35 years. I mean, unlucky. MÖRKÖ doesn't want to go for a Tetris setup. 640 for MÖRKÖ. I remember MÖRKÖ was behind on 19 at one point. So this is
like almost 200k post.
Yes, it is pretty close to 200. It is 200k post for MÖRKÖ, I believe. Because
this is complicated.
But here we do have some finished things happening. Finishing things. Wow. MÖRKÖ waiting for a T, but the T never comes. And
something needed to the left, but gets the piece. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. This might be. This might be possible, and yeah, now.
Yeah, I needed the L, gets the L, and MÖRKÖ is just fine. This is pretty good. Now needs a long bar to the.
This is looking okay, but this is 300 lines. And
this is the easy quick tap to left.
Oh my god.
How embarrassing.
697. Not even 700. Not even 700. Oh, so embarrassing.
Yes. Cancel this man. Can't even get a 700k.
Yeah, it's 2-1 for MÖRKÖ. 697, but 300 lines, over 300 lines. So all jokes aside, very nice game. You don't get 300 lines that often in matches.
Yes. We have already from MÖRKÖ Shuichi probably fell asleep during that performance.
She wrote, "I'll be back tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yeah, and the players are ready. So game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. It's not that far from tomorrow in Finland, so it could be possible if Mörkö plays for half an hour extra in this game that they would.
Yeah, it's not that far away here in Poland and East Germany. We are on like 1.5 hours away from tomorrow, so.
Yes, but it's easier to play a half hour of 19 than 1.5 hours of 19.
That's true. Oh, and Mörkö now with a lot of dependencies.
Oh, but another misdrop there, I believe. I'm not sure what's the misdrop because I didn't see it. Maybe it's not a misdrop.
This L was a misdrop. That was a misdrop for sure for SHUICHI. But the board
interesting stack here for SHUICHI.
But the board is in a shape that SHUICHI should be able to work around it.
Yeah, would love an L, but now another T would be nice. But just goes for the flat L. It's a good decision to do that. The nice adjustment for the flat S for SHUICHI here. Mörkö at 74 and SHUICHI going for a Tetris. Is going to get it. And Mörkö might go for another one. Would love an S to the right. And it's not ready for a Tetris yet. And now gets the Tetris. And with that T-burn, it's not going to create a one-body dependency. It's just going to transfer the world back to the right. So 121 Mörkö and SHUICHI at 103. Remember the last time I commentated Mörkö, how I commentated that he's going to have an early top out the next game? And
yeah,
I was right.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's one of my favorite commentary moments. I'm sure Mörkö also likes it. He said very nice things to me. So I'm about to make another prediction like this.
Okay, so let's give the players some score updates. 170 for Mörkö, 131 for SHUICHI. So SHUICHI about 2 to 3 is behind at this stage of a game.
Yeah. Now.
No Mörkö. Mörkö opens.
Looking for an S, and unfortunately had to put some more weight to the hole. Got a bit unlucky there. If SHUICHI burned with the S, would have gotten a T-spin set up, which is pretty hard or almost impossible to see so fast. So let's see. SHUICHI going for a Tetris here. Slightly dirty, very slightly dirty. SHUICHI at 210. It's going to burn that and hits the Z there. Oh, it's going to adjust for the low bar. It's just fine. And Mörkö gets a Tetris. Mörkö goes to 291. SHUICHI at 211. So Mörkö ahead by not that much, about 2 Tetrises and a half. No, 3 Tetrises, but it's also 5 lines ahead. Mörkö doesn't go for the line spin. Nice adjustment for SHUICHI. Goes to 281. Both players similar line count now. Mörkö at 83 lines, SHUICHI at 78. SHUICHI gonna get a Tetris. Goes to 304. Mörkö at 360.
Mörkö building some lead, which is not a good information for SHUICHI, as we know that Mörkö can play very long on 19, so being behind on 18 against Mörkö is not a good message for SHUICHI.
But Mörkö had a route there, and gets Tetris finally. SHUICHI, wanted to put the T twice to the. Oh no, yeah, I think.
Was SHUICHI aware to?
Yes, he was, but he lost dash twice in a row with the T. It was very unlucky. I could see that it happened. It's very annoying when you lose the piece. Lose dash just when you get the right piece. It's kind of you prepare for the piece, and that's how it happens sometimes. When you see it and you're like, okay, now I'm going to shift this. And sometimes you do it slightly to this annoying S piece for.
Oh, this is now SHUICHI requires a long bar, otherwise it might be annoying for SHUICHI. Opens the well, something to the left, gets it, okay, And would like to see
This-
long bar needs to take this triple, otherwise this would have been dangerous for Shuichi. Gets a long bar, 399 and Trich is 100k behind. This is what those small digs do when you play against the players like MÖRKÖS caliber.
Yeah, that was a good dig there by SHUICHI.
But costed him a lot of pace compared to MÖRKÖ. MÖRKÖ prepares for level 19 with some central business, 535, and MÖRKÖ will transition with the next burn. MÖRKÖ 537, Shuichi needs to open the well for a transition. Oh, this is looking very dangerously for Shuichi. Shuichi tops out at 448, so Shuichi is not going to win this game, unfortunately. Shuichi was like, not ready with the board for this transition. Maybe he miscounted the line count. It means that MÖRKÖ takes another game. Can we have another marathon?
Let's see what happens. I think what happened was he thought the flat Z was gonna burn and it didn't, and maybe surprised him a little bit there. Of whiskey, that's what I would need.
Yeah, glasses of whiskey, not a glass, but glasses of whiskey.
Yeah, yes. Not a shot of whiskey, like a huge ass glass of whiskey. Glasses. That's probably what MÖRKÖ has been having, so he can play this well.
For a new brain, says Shuichi, don't be so harsh with yourself.
I sell brains. Well, we can make a good deal. Do you want an old brain, an old fart brain, or like a young brick brain?
How much? For one. Okay.
So, so the older it is, the cheaper it is. So the oldest is like 98-year-old brain that's already malfunctioning slightly. with Alzheimer's. That's
okay,
very cheap.
So MÖRKÖ has how do you say it, back-to-back 200 plus lines games, but this is now kind of annoying.
Yes, it is. There we go. Nothing is annoying for MÖRKÖ. Gets the L. That's unfair. A 22-year-old? But how that has been used very little. That's a good like selling speech, right? Yeah, that's a good sell speech. Yes. Yes, you could call it a useless brain.
Okay, so MÖRKÖ is at 651 at 229 lines. Now level 29 for MÖRKÖ. Can we see a back-to-back 300 plus line games?
I believe. Don't go for the Tetris.
He doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
all
see
the
if
time
he gets.
in the world.
Let's see if he finally gets 700. Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed. Yeah. Oh. How come MÖRKÖ doesn't misdrop on 19 but misdrops on like 18?
Because 18 is too slow, you know?
But MÖRKÖ always gets the L. It's like unfair. I have never gotten the L a single time on like 19, so
but
must be something wrong with me.
Now, okay, this was nice. MÖRKÖ knows all those patterns, how to dig out of those situations.
Oh, it's all luck. There's no skill involved.
Yeah, he simply gets a perfect RNG.
Always, every time. It's kind of unfair.
Oh, but now it's getting very dangerous for MÖRKÖ. Okay, but gets a long bar.
Just in time. Wow.
And
also,
and
it's squares.
And
this is pretty good, and it's an L now. It's the L. Now, it's a bit hard here, but it's just ridiculously good. 2 long bars, not the best pieces there. And let's see, can we... Oh wow, those 3 Z's were very bad. Would love a square now.
And this
But
won't
it's
be
going
a
to fail.
this won't be a double 300 lines game. But 740, I missed the score. 740, 960. So in the previous game, Mörkö missed 700k. In this game, he misses 300 lines. So Mörkö next game, 300 lines and 700 plus.
It's the minimum.
Heavy Geek saying Mörkö flexing on the poor German pace player. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so Mörkö leads 3-1. Mörkö is 2 games away. And yeah, SHUICHI needs to find some pace. The players...
Yes, it's gonna be easy. Mörkö is gonna top out early the next 2 games in a row.
So there will be 3-3. Okay.
Yeah, it will be 3-3. So
yes, so
don't
the players
worry.
are ready. Game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
If that actually happens, it's gonna be so pissed off. But don't worry. It's gonna be okay. So, of course, switching the lead always in the beginning because of push down. You can always say that you're in the lead, unless the other player pushes down too. Maybe even pushes down better.
Yeah, Mörkö is a player who does not push down too often. Oh, 6 push down points.
Started pushing down. He's worried that he'll lose if he doesn't push down. So we have 68, 412. So we have above perfect pace here for SHUICHI. Means you can only make that happen when you push down.
Yeah, so
yes, the correct time to do push down is on every Tetris. That's true. That is true. That's the easiest.
The easiest and the safest time to push down, especially when you know when you...
Ooh, that was so risky there by
SHUICHI
going for the tuck setup. And now goes for the Aki bar. It's going to just take a single.
Oh, and this might be a bad decision by SHUICHI. SHUICHI needs to reopen the well and needs to get a long bar soon, but now the situation is even more complicated. Okay, it was good to be right. But this misdrop of the L. Oh no, and this will be a GG for SHUICHI.
Oh no, I didn't mean, I said Mörkö will early top, not SHUICHI.
You have to be more precise, Aki.
It was hard to echo like it. No, you were pacing. You went pacing now. You needed to take that triple. But let's do a reverse. Reverse sweep now.
1, 3, 9,
hey, look, Mörkö topped out early. I was right.
Yeah, but SHUICHI was quicker.
No, it wasn't. I forgot to say that.
Okay, so Mörkö leads 4-1. SHUICHI needs to win 4 games in a row if he wants to play in the final, in the German-speaking final. Otherwise, we'll have another Tugi versus Mörkö Classic. So, the players are ready. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Jawohl.
Yeah, so SHUICHI in a pretty difficult situation in terms of this match.
Yeah, SHUICHI with a long bar dependency, Mörkö with a misdrop. SHUICHI is going for a nice bird with the square. Still no long bar. Finally gets a long bar. And Mörkö in a dig situation. And as I said, 2 early top outs for Mörkö. So one already happened. So the second one is about to happen. So we have SHUICHI now 29,000 first Tetris there. Mörkö digging on 18. He's very afraid. I can see the fear in his face. You see, there's only one thing Mörkö is afraid of. I've never told that before, but it's called... Oh, that's a really nice L bird. It's called Moomi Mamma. Moomi Mamma. It's the Moomin like Mama. She's very scary. Mörkö is very afraid of her.
Okay.
We have 78,000 for SHUICHI, and has to take the S-burn. It's ahead by MÖRKÖ by just almost 2 Tetrises. Actually, yeah, 2 Tetrises. Now gets another Tetris SHUICHI and goes to 125. MÖRKÖ now at 88. Crazy 88. MÖRKÖ going for an interesting looking Tetris here. Wants to
But this
early
is getting more
here.
and more dangerous for MÖRKÖ, and the pieces are kind of weird, but gets a long bar finally. Yeah, this was scary for a moment, but MÖRKÖ got the long bar just in time.
115 MÖRKÖ and 150 SHUICHI now, and goes for the flat L burn. It's gonna get a Tetris.
Oh, nice T-spin by MÖRKÖ on the left side of his board. This helps to to regain the control over the board. 142 for MÖRKÖ, 220 for SHUICHI. So SHUICHI is like about 75k ahead, so 3.5 Tetrises lead for the German player, which is very nice to have.
Yes,
oh, but this left
now.
side of SHUICHI's board.
That's
nice,
very
nice.
Would love a long bar now though. To
and MÖRKÖ also with an interesting setup.
And no long bars.
And finally, the long bar comes for MÖRKÖ. SHUICHI used the long bar to put it in the board somewhere in the middle. The situation for SHUICHI is still not yet resolved.
And it's some pieces here. MÖRKÖ now has the chance to catch up, which he gets the L tuck, and it's fortunately going to get the long bar and the L. And now with that Tetris, MÖRKÖ is ahead. MÖRKÖ with 1 tuck set up there needs a J or a long bar spin and gets the long bar spin. SHUICHI now gets the L for the tuck, gets the square.
Nice.
And goes for the adjustment of the Korean adjustment there. So MÖRKÖ ahead by 1 Tetris. So now it's 3,000 points difference between these 2 great players. 295 for MÖRKÖ, now 289. Make it 312 for SHUICHI. Nice adjustment for a square there by MÖRKÖ. And very close game here.
Look what Helvetin Kusitoista wrote.
Yes, he deserves a hot dog, which means like literally like a dog that is hot.
With a throat salad.
With throat salad, yes. Oh yes,
my favorite salad.
The throat salad, yeah. What we call cucumber salad in Finland. Yeah, it's throat salad. Yeah, it's bloody throat salad. Very horrible.
The favorite salad for MÖRKÖ. Okay, so let's go back. We are approaching transition. 414 MÖRKÖ, 429 SHUICHI. So SHUICHI is slightly ahead. But now the more important thing is to prepare the board for some level 19 action. And SHUICHI needs to survive it. SHUICHI needs to give himself a chance. Oh, and those 2 long bars. Yeah, 479 is the transition for SHUICHI. MÖRKÖ transition with 465, so MÖRKÖ is slightly behind, but this is not a big difference. So SHUICHI, you better prepare for a pretty long 19 game if you wanna take this match, this game from SHUICHI and prolong your chance in this match.
Both players are alive. Which he still ahead by about now 20,000 points.
SHUICHI needs to put something to the left. Got some pieces. That's nice. 507 SHUICHI, 511 for MÖRKÖ. So MÖRKÖ slightly in the lead, but SHUICHI with a slightly better board, I would say. But MÖRKÖ is now fine. Yeah. Now SHUICHI is in a slightly worse board. Oh, and SHUICHI, is he going
3 squares, but that's a nice burns there. Very dangerous here. would need a J. Gets a J.
Something. Oh, this
Oh,
is...
misses the quick tap. That was a good game, and Mörkö is gonna take game number 6 and the match. Not bad at all.
Yeah, Mörkö giving no chance. Mörkö, of course, feel free to play this game out. As the match winner, you have the privilege to have your victory run. This time on 19. Yeah, Shuichi, unfortunately for you, yeah, you had a too strong of opponent today, but still you had some good games. Going semi-final of this event is not a bad result for you. The next tournament happening in June, so if you wanna play, and all other people here in the chat, the registration is still open. It will close tomorrow at 21 UTC, so in a little bit more than 24 hours.
So, it's going to be an early top out if Mörkö tops out before 300 lines.
As new standard of an early top out for Mörkö, right?
Yes. No, they weren't bad.
Oh, now Mörkö. This is kind of complicated.
Yeah, no.
Okay, this is not complicated anymore for Mörkö. This is an easy sheet for Mörkö right now.
Yeah, it's complicated for anyone else. It's complicated even for the commentators. Like,
and
even
a
when they're not
Tetris for
playing.
Mörkö 632. Yeah, so Mörkö said, okay, enough of this childish game. Let's go for some Tetrises.
Yeah, Mörkö says enough of this child's game and starts playing Fortnite. So 650 for Mörkö here, like, it takes a lot to beat this young crazy F-word like Tugi called him earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah,
He said
Tugi
it's
will...
nice to lose to this Finnish F-word in the finals. Very looking forward to losing. It's not a very good attitude by Tugi there, and
but maybe it's an unrealistic attitude, you know. 690
yes.
for Mörkö, 267 lines, so not far away from another 700 in this match. So maybe he will finally achieve the goal of getting both 700 and 300 lines in one game. 700 it is. So 23 lines to go to get 300 line games.
There are a few ways to make a Finnish player play bad. Yes, AVGig is saying that we need to take the stuffing out of his chair. That's actually pretty good. But also, you can give a Finnish man an unlimited amount of free drinks, which will at some point have an effect on the gameplay.
Okay, so Mörkö not far away of getting... Not even a 300 lines for Mörkö. What is this?
Early top out for Mörkö. What? Can't even get 300. I was right twice in a row. I can't believe it. How am I always right?
I don't know. Yeah, here is your match winner. An early top out in the last game, but still.
Yeah.
The repenting was to say, son, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you gotta do better in the next game.
You need to go.
These early top outs are annoying me.
Yeah, you will have a chance tomorrow against Tugi at 17 UTC. The final, so you'll have a chance to get those better games than early top outs. But yeah, all jokes aside, in 6 games getting 3 games with 301, 288 and 294 lines, it's kind of insane. And 740, 730 and 697, yeah, we can make jokes, but we have to give some credit to Mörkö. And throat salad Aki sauce for you. Yeah. So we played 6 games and Mörkö got like 2.9 million points. There were some early top outs, but I'm like kind of curious what is the like average for Mörkö in those 6 games. With those few early top outs, still 480k is the average score for Mörkö in this match. Kind of interesting. Yeah, but the final match of the tournament will be played tomorrow at 17 UTC, the match between Tugi, who can't wait to lose to Mörkö, and Mörkö. Yeah, so any final thoughts, Aki?
No, I'm looking forward to for Tugi to get humiliated in the final.
Okay. Okay, so you are wishing bad to Tugi, right?
No. I'm just a very nice guy. I'm wishing a quick end to Tugi.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
You don't want Tugi to suffer too much, right?
yeah, I just want to have it happen quick, like in the movie Braveheart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's kind
If
of
you have seen
interesting.
it, like the ending in Braveheart, a quick end.
It could be a quick end, but I'm going to present you something as well, because we have a history. The history has happened, guys. We have the very first player in the history of Pal Das matches who surpassed the 2000 points barrier, but it's not shown yet. Now it is. SHUICHI,
Oh
after
wow!
this win, gets an ELO rating of 2004 ELO points. So, congratulations, Mörkö! 2000 points as the first player in the history of the PAL DAS matches. Very nice, first player in the history. SHUICHI, by losing this match, is still with 1784, world number 3. Now, for those who might be a little bit confused about some players missing in the list, this is because of the rule which says you have to play 5 matches, at least 5 matches in total throughout your whole career, if I can say it like this, and the last match has to be played in the last 365 days. If both criteria are not met, you are not listed in the official list, but you can be seen in the full ELO list. So the players who are missing at the top are Mark, Tugi, Georgi, for example Jesper. There are players who could be in top 10, but they are inactive for more than a year, therefore they are not listed in the official list, which is once again on your screens. And that's my birth year coincidence. Were you born in 2004, SHUICHI? Do I understand it correctly? Oh, that's
I
nice.
believe.
Okay, so
I believe
Mörkö.
he was.
So yeah, it is kind of interesting that the first rating over 2000 for Mörkö was actually your birth year, and after the match played against you. So yeah, kind of an unusual situation, but it happens. It happens. So yeah, yeah, pretty dominant performance, and I think Tugi needs to bring some magic tomorrow if he wants to win this tournament. If Mörkö can play tomorrow like he played today, this will be a very, very tough challenge for Tugi. What do you think, Aki?
No, it's gonna be impossible for Tugi.
Impossible thing for Tugi. Okay, that's also kind of a solution. Okay, so we have a decision to make. Who are we going to rate?
Um, well, your decision.
My decision. Okay, there is like a, a streamer from US who streamed a lot of my matches as I played in TNP a few months ago. Matwis. So let's rate Matwis and let's see what is TNP doing nowadays. And guys, we will be back. Tomorrow, 17 UTC, the final of our tournament, Tugi versus MÖRKÖ. Thank you very much for all the viewers today. Thank you very much, Aki, for your co-commentary, and see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you.